Alyssa Hartman, but you can also call me #BossMish. I am coming to you guys live tonight from my kitchen here in New Berlin, Wisconsin, to do a little bit of keto cooking with you all. So if you are tuning in live, welcome, thanks for being here. Do me a favor and drop me a 1 so I know you're here with me. And if you're checking out this replay, drop me the number 2. And if you are new to this broadcast, cool, thanks for being here. Drop me the words new, N-E-W, in the comments below. I'd love to welcome you. I'd love to say, hi, how are ya? Okay, so we are cooking tonight. We're cooking something chocolatey and delicious because it's 4 days into the new year, and I know some of you are ready for sweets. Hey Tara, hey Katrina, hey Crystal, hey Candy. So it's time to have something sweet. Now, I was really nice and I decided to give a few recipes a try over the Christmas break, and well, we made brownies, right? I'm talking to my little one over here. We made brownies. They're good, but they're not great. Keto brownies are something I feel like you need to perfect. Hey, Tara. And we also made these cookies, and I think these cookies are my favorite by far. I've tried like the keto chocolate brownie mug cakes, and like, I'm sorry, but that just does not do it for me. If you've made those too and they just don't turn out the way you want, drop me a 3 in the comments below. So I thought I'd share this with you guys. It's really easy. And of course, I will post the recipe later on. For those of you who have never seen one of my lives, I'm so excited you're here, but I post the recipes later on. It is still me. I dyed my hair purple, but it is still me, okay? Oh, thanks, Alyssa. Yeah, purple hair is fun, I'm finding. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what you guys need. We have some cookies in the oven so you guys can check them out when they're all finished because I want you to see the finished product. But let's get started. You are going to need 1 cup of almond butter. Now, almond butter you can find anywhere. I have stuff from Aldi. I also have stuff from Costco. So wherever you may go, you will find your almond butter. Now, this container from Aldi is super small. And for those of you who have seen my lives before, well, we don't really like to measure stuff. I'm pretty sure I just flung almond butter at myself. Oh, girl, there is cookies in the oven. I Food Network it up on here, all right? I want you guys to be satisfied. Like, oh yeah, trust me, this looks good once it gets out of the oven. Said no one ever. Like, you can't trust a person. And I'm not gonna be on here for like the next 40 minutes giving you a recipe, because I know you all have lives, okay? I may be here for the next 40 minutes, apparently trying to get some almond butter out of the jar, but, you know, other than that, we'll be good. All right, so, you know what? I have this one open. I'm just gonna use this. Hey, if you are tuning in, can you do me a favor? And I know a lot, ooh, this one's way waterier. Hopefully that doesn't screw up my cookies. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tammy, thank you. I'm glad you love my new hair. I love it too. Okay, this one's way waterier. So, waterier, is that a word? Drop me a water emoji below. So, I know it's New Year's resolution time. I'm just disgusted by this right now. I know it's New Year's resolution time. I'd love to hear how much weight you guys would like to lose, what some of your New Year's resolutions are, and if you're like, oh my gosh, I am so not a resolution person, drop me like a big fat X in the comments below. I'd like to know that too. All right, okay. So I think that's about a cup of almond butter. That only took a minute and a half. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. The hazards of cooking, right? Okay, so now you need this stuff. It's called Swerve. It's called, the name I can't say, it's erythritol, I think is what it's called. It's a natural sugar. I found this at the Health Hut. You can get it online. I've seen it on Amazon before too. I know some other people use like Splenda and that kind of stuff, but I'm not really into that. So you need 2/3 of a cup. So basically you use the same amount you would for your normal sugar. You don't need any more or less of it. And I get stuff all over myself while I'm cooking, so I'm gonna look like powder after this. All right, so you need 2/3 of that, 2/3 a cup of that. You need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now cocoa powder, I'm just gonna give you guys the recipe and it'll tell you like how many grams of carbs and stuff are in here because it's kind of silly for me to list off every single product, seeing as I know you guys don't have all the same products as I do. 50 pounds, that's awesome, Dawn. Alyssa, Truvia is good too. Yeah, that's like a stevia one, that's good too. Okay, so you got the cocoa powder. Ooh, you know what that means? That means that our cookies are ready to be checked. Okay, so what the deal is here is I've had these in for 10 minutes at 350. I'm gonna take them out in just a second here. I'm taking 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. So this is just the Jif stuff. I actually have always liked the PB2. If you guys love PB2, or actually if you love peanut butter, just drop me a 4 below, because if you don't like peanut butter, I don't really know if we can be friends, okay? All right, so I had these in for 10 minutes. I'm a squirrel today. I've had these in for 10 minutes. I take them out because there's a little trick I learned that if you take them out, oh my gosh, don't they look awesome? When you take them out at 10 minutes, you can kind of press down the top. Now I tried this with a spoon last weekend and it just got the spoon all dirty, and then I used my hand the second time around, and you know what, my family is the only one eating this, so I don't really care if it's just my hand. It's warm, but it's not like hot enough to burn the ever-living crap out of your hand. I mean, it gets hot, but when you smush them down like these, they get kind of more like fudgy, and I don't know about you guys, but sometimes a girl or a guy just needs their fudge, right? Something that tastes like it was sent down from heaven above, okay? And this is about the closest thing I could find. I will tell you the brownies that I made. So we tried them and we're like, oh, this is a disappointment. If you want the recipe, I'll still, of course, give it to you, because we found out that they're actually not too terrible. So those are all patted down. They're not too terrible with heated up in the microwave, and then you put some Halo Top. Anybody here like Halo Top ice cream? Okay, so they're patted down here. Halo Top ice cream, it tastes like molten lava brownies or whatever. So these need to go in for, they say, about 12 minutes, so I'm gonna put them in for 2 more minutes. Hopefully I'll be done talking by then and have this stuff ready. Oh, let's be real. Am I ever done talking? Oh, Kim, you make these all the time? Awesome. Yes, I will definitely share the recipe. Pamela, I don't necessarily know if you'd want to use regular peanut butter just because of the moisture plus the added carbs. There's way less carbs in, well, like 3 grams less. So I don't know if you really want to, I don't know if you're going to want to do that. You can try it though. All right, so I have 1 tablespoon of butter in the microwave that we're gonna heat up just to get it nice and melted. After my peanut butter powder, I need 2 eggs. So crack your eggs. Normally I have my daughter run over at this portion of the segment and crack eggs for me during our cooking time. So involve your children in baking. I had a mother who never really baked with me, and now here I am on the Facebook Live with you all. So, I mean, I guess sometimes you learn on your own, but it's way cooler to do it with your mom or your dad. Okay, so my eggs are in here. Now you need 2 tablespoons of water. My daughter ever so kindly put some water in here for me, so we're gonna put that in there. And then you need that butter. Butter, water. We need vanilla extract. We actually need 1.5 teaspoons of this stuff. I don't know why any recipe ever calls for 1.5 of anything. Like, can't you just give me a whole, man? Oops. Well, a little extra vanilla extract is never gonna hurt anyone, okay? And then you need a teaspoon of baking soda. So that stuff you put in your fridge. It's probably about as old as this one is. Ha! Whatever. Does this stuff ever go bad? They say to change. Does anybody actually change these in their fridge like every 30 days? Come on, let's be real. Mine's probably been I don't even know if I have one in my fridge right now, actually. If you change that every 30 days, drop me a 7 below, because I'm going to need like your organizational skills in my life. Okay. Look at how good these look. They smell just about as good as they look. Okay, so we're going to let those cool. You're supposed to take them off and put them on a cooling rack, but we only have like a plate. All right. Let me make sure this is everything. Yeah, this is everything. If not, whatever, we'll add it later. Oh, and you also need one more ingredient, but first, you need your hand mixer. And you gotta stir it up. Oh, while you guys are watching this, if you want to share this video because you know you have chocolate lovers who are doing keto, feel free to push that share button and comment shared, and I will give you a full name shout out while we're live on the broadcast. I'm not doing very well right here. My kid's laughing at me. Oh boy. It's never good when they're laughing at what you got going on. Wrong way. Okay, well that looks all right. I don't know how people ever get this cleared off. Lana Tugentman Dillon, thank you for sharing. Lynn Newman, thank you so much for sharing. Terry Brooks Thomas, thank you so much for sharing. Gotta get that almond butter off. Tammy Drew Hoyres, thank you for sharing. Gosh, I just butchered your last name, hon. I'm sorry. All right, last but not least, you need Candace Payne, thank you for sharing. Laura Delancey, thank you for sharing. Melissa Cotillas Lawfer Ogden, thank you for sharing. You need Lily's baking chips, okay? Now these are stevia sweetened, there's no sugar added. Super good. I found them at my health food store. You can find them in like bulk packs on Amazon. Melena Micadelis, I'm so sorry, but thank you for sharing. Jared Jagna, thank you for sharing. Charlie Pake, I will give you the recipe. Don't you worry, love. Let me get off Facebook Live and then I'll give you the recipes. So you need 1/4 cup of this. And if a little extra just happens to roll over, there's nothing wrong with that, all right? Drop me a chocolate bar emoji if you're a chocolate lover. I know us ladies, we need our chocolate sometimes, right? Maybe that time of the month where you don't need to be talking to anybody. All right, so you guys, this is my first Keto Kitchen live with a dessert. So tell me if you think it's a good one, drop me an 8 below. Feel free to follow me on my page. I do these about once a week with new recipes. I just made, actually tonight I just made broccoli cheese keto soup. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Okay, so then I take 2 spoons that I normally lick after I make them, like with those, but for your sake, I did not do that. Take 2 spoons. You can make them as big as you want. I will tell you they do expand, however. So if you want super ginormous cookies, give yourself some room. Put some parchment paper down on your cookie sheet. And then I always spray mine. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but you know, nobody likes cookies sticking to their pan. That's just about, it's like a sin or something. I don't know, it should be. So you can probably fit, how many? I have 12 on that other sheet. And this makes, the recipe says it makes 12, but I think it makes more than that. So we've been nibbling on these like every single day since, when did I make these, Annabelle? Friday? Saturday? I don't know. Do the holidays always screw you guys up with times too? Because I'm like, oh yeah, Christmas is always Saturday or Sunday. And then it's Monday and then you're totally thrown off. So we made them sometime last week, and like we still have a little packet here And now we're gonna have a bunch more to eat. First world problems, you guys. First world problems. I cannot read your comments from where I'm standing right now, so I apologize. But if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I always try to go back and like respond to them. When I do these lives though, sometimes, you guys, there's 233 of us right now. That's amazing. Can we get like a clapping hand emoji below? Sometimes it's a little hard to see all of the comments. Sometimes they kind of get passed by. I don't know why I'm putting these on. This pan is not hot. All right, so in these go for your 10 minutes. I will tell you the dough is delicious. Not that I would know that because it's got raw eggs, and I would never recommend eating raw eggs to anyone ever. Come on. I didn't die yet, did I? Charlie, I don't really look like I need any weight loss. Well, thank you. I've actually lost over 50 pounds thanks to healthy lifestyles. And I have about 10, maybe 15 more to go. So I'm working on my fitness now. So the keto diet's sticking around. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post them real quick here. Otherwise, feel free to share this video and comment the word shared again, and I'm happy to give you a full name shout out. If you have any recommendations as to what you would like to see next, please feel free to drop that in the comments below. I love to always try new recipes. And Mindy, if you want to actually look in my Facebook story, you'll see how I made the keto broccoli and cheese soup. So you guys can, I think if you push the follow button, you should be able to see like my Facebook stories. So yeah, and I'll definitely post the recipe. Don't you worry about that. That way you guys can have, you know, how much of everything that you should put in there. Cheesecake. Oh, Deanna, I'll make fat bombs sometimes. I feel like fat bombs are every keto person's go-to, like just little sweet something or other. So I wanted to make something a little different because sometimes they get a little boring. Nicole Hutchinson, thank you so much for sharing. Yes, you can absolutely use a silicone mat for that instead of parchment paper. I'm just not that fancy. So, all right, guys, we just made some keto chewy double chocolate chip cookies. You are going to love them. And like I said, feel free to follow me, ask me any questions you have here. And thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. This is Melissa Hartman, but you can also call me #BossMish. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.